Hi guys, it is I, Pi, and welcome to my video. So today it will be part 4 of the Lolita challenge, and it is, as I mentioned, it is also by Fabled Fawn. So I've done quite a few prompts already. I believe I last stopped at number 8. So the next one is number 9, which is your most popular color. So I actually did look through my wardrobe. I actually counted. My thoughts were either it's gonna be red or blue. And initially I thought it's probably blue because I do have quite a lot of blue dresses. I counted and I had 6 blue dresses. And then I counted red. And it turns out I had 7 red dresses. So therefore the most popular colorway in my wardrobe is actually red. So I also counted based on whether the dress itself had elements of that color. So for example, like some of it is quite clear cut, like whether the dress itself is blue. So like, you know, dim light holy peplum is definitely blue and holy lantern is definitely white. I have Misty Sky and I have it in the lavender colorway, so therefore I counted it as lavender, aka purple, and not blue, even though it does kind of look a little bit blue. So for example, this dress, which is British Bear, I definitely counted it as red and not like white or any other colors. So something else like Alice and the Pirates, I forgot what the name of this dress is. So like for example, Alice and the Pirates Gathered Chiffon, I counted it based on the color of the bottom frill. So while the main dress could be either, sometimes it's mostly white or black, but I did counted it based on the frill. So the frill in this case that I have was a blue colorway, so therefore I counted it as a blue dress and not a black dress. So yeah, so that's literally how I counted my dress, and I ended up with 6 blue and 7 red. I didn't really bother counting any of the other colors because I knew I did not have a substantial amount of other colors. So therefore, yes, my most popular colorway is indeed red. So here's one of my red dresses that I'm wearing. And I'm not sure if you can already tell what it is. It is British Bear. So yep, I am wearing British Bear today for this video. And yes, it is one of my favorite dresses as well. Not like super favorite, but it is one of my really up there. I really like this dress. So yes, so that was 9, which is my most favorite color. Next is number 10, which is the best bargain find. Okay, so I'm gonna go approach this in 2 ways. One is the cheapest dress that I bought, brand new, from the brand itself. So that would actually be the Metamorphose Egg Art Set. I'm not sure if I've ever spoken about this before, but here's what the Egg Art Set looks like. It consisted of 3 things, which was the dress itself, the matching headdress, as well as socks. So I got that as part of a combination deal with Metamorphose Dim Light Holy Peplum. So back then, the promotion was that if you bought Dim Light Holy Peplum, you can get the Egg Art Set. It was not free, but it was at a very heavily discounted price. So you can either pause here and make a guess as to what the price was and leave your comments down below. Otherwise, I'll just let you know. So the price of the Egg Art Set, which as I mentioned consists of 3 things, was 108 yen. 108 yen is only $1 plus. So $1 for the whole set. The reason why it's 108 because of tax, otherwise it would have been 100 yen flat. So yes, 100 yen for a dress, a pair of socks, as well as a headdress. That would have been the best bargain find, brand new from any brand. Otherwise, if you actually did get something free, then that's different. But in this case, yes, to me that was the greatest bargain ever. So really I got 2 dresses for like $400-ish, I think. So yeah, that was not bad. But I have since sold the egg art set because I was on a wardrobe clear like most of last year, early this year. So I did actually sell it off, and I did market it as a very good beginner set because it already consisted of 3 elements. All you needed was a blouse and a pair of shoes and you're good to go. So that was an easy co-ord set. So the socks definitely matched, the headdress obviously matched the dress. So a black or white blouse would have very much suited that whole coordinate, and a black or white shoes based on the blouse that you chose would have actually just completed the whole outfit, and ta-da, you're set for a beginner set. And that was also brand, like it's metamorpho, so it's a brand dress. So yeah, I sold it off because I didn't really want it. I didn't really need it. It's not really on my wish list of dresses that I would like to own. So therefore I just decided it's okay, I'll just sell it off to someone else who could make better use of the outfit, the set itself. So yeah. So otherwise, I do actually buy a lot of dresses second hand. I do buy them through Closet Child mostly. So Closet Child do actually have some pretty good deals as well. You can actually get a brand dress for about $50-ish. So I will definitely show you some of the very cheap dresses that I've gotten from Closet Child. Let me just read out the prices to you. So okay, this dress, and here's the code I wore it in. So this is actually called Wonder Bunny's Magical Cards Party JSK. So these I actually bought from Closet Child for about 40,000 yen, 50,000 yen. So I basically got it for about $50. And that's Alice and the Pirates dress. The condition was pretty good, I would say. It did have like general signs of wear, but for $50 for a brand dress that looked that good with no missing elements, no visible damage, that was actually not bad. So the next one would be this dress called Leticia Racine. It's from Baby the Star Shine Bright. I did actually get this dress for $60. Also, once again, for this dress, it's not too bad, but do take note that this dress actually came with missing elements. It was supposed to have a halter necktie, but it didn't come with it. But the JSK nonetheless still had its normal straps, so it was definitely still wearable. It just is missing a certain element. Maybe that could be the reason why the price was definitely marked down. So yeah, I've also sold off this dress. I've also sold off the previous dress, the Wonder Bunny, because I felt like I wanted to clear my wardrobe and so I did. So yeah, that's pretty much about what I would consider as like really cheap dresses. I believe that I also bought, I think, things like Chess Chocolate for about $80. Yeah, those are like pretty good find. Do take note that Chess Chocolate does vary quite a lot in its price. You can actually do find it like less than $100 on Closet Child. Otherwise, sometimes on the second-hand market, like Lace Market, you can definitely find some of these dresses for really cheap. So do just keep searching. Of course, popular dresses are never going to be cheap. So you're definitely not going to find like British Bear for like $100 unless someone is really looking to clear their wardrobe and is on a discount, sure. But otherwise, if it's being sold at market rate, oftentimes you wouldn't find very popular dresses for very cheap. Oftentimes, of course, these really in-demand dresses that are hard to find would actually be marked up above their original retail price. So yes, certain dresses that were originally sold for like $300 over may actually end up being like $400-500. Like Misty Sky Brilliant Color. Some of them actually go for about 70,000 yen, which is like $700-800 over. The original price of it was only $300, so yes, it's definitely going up for a very high price. There are also other prints that do go for almost as high as $1,000 when their original retail price was nowhere near that. So yeah, that was basically some of my best bargain finds, and they're all brand, so that's why it is a good enough bargain. That's why when new Lolitas come and say like they can't really afford Lolita dresses, I would always think that it depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to buy like your dream dresses on the get-go, and your dream dresses are one of the popular dresses, yes, it's gonna be really expensive. But if you're okay with settling for beginner styles, like simpler dresses in non-popular designs, you could actually get them for really cheap. And there are dresses that go for as low as like $50, as I mentioned. Yes, shipping would play a part. So personally, when I do ship overseas, most of the time my shipping cost around like $30-$40 for when I send my dresses overseas to people who bought them. But of course, bigger companies who have more like corporate deals or discounts with certain brands, they could definitely ship it for cheaper. Or certain countries' postal service may be cheaper. Like maybe AMS is cheap, I don't know. I'm not really too sure of Japan's pricing. Some brands do offer free shipping above a certain amount, some brands do not. Like if I bought from Angelic Pretty USA, it would actually cost me about $50 to ship a dress over, which is really expensive because it costs almost 80. Once you convert it to Singapore dollars, it's about 80 Singapore dollars. So honestly, that's quite pricey, but when you really want a dress, you have to take note of this kind of cost. So if the dress is $400, I have to take note that shipping is going to cost me another $80 on top of it. So it's going to cost me almost $500 just to ship a dress. If I go second hand, it's definitely way cheaper. To me, I like to go to Japan's Closet Child like in person to actually buy the dresses that I want and just bring it back home. Sometimes I have bought on Closet Child online before and their shipping is not too expensive. I think it's around like $20 dollars, like 2,000 yen. I can't really remember. The price was quite a long time ago. I'm not sure what is the current pricing, and do take note that COVID definitely made the prices of postal service very much different from when it was pre-COVID. So yeah, you can definitely get cheap dresses, but try to keep your budget. Maybe if you're looking at brand dresses, I'll say you could get a good one under $100. If you're looking for other dresses, other brands, there are Chinese brands that are pretty cheap, but if you're not into, like if you're not your type, then secondhand market is the only way to go for Japanese brand dresses. The next prompt is number 11, which is the oldest item I own by year release. I believe that the dress that I own that is the oldest by year release is the Atelier Perot's Rose Lace Bustle corset dress, which is, if I remember correctly from when I was registering it into my records, it was released in 2012, which does make it one of the oldest dresses that I own. Every other dress should be released after that. I believe that even things like when I own Chess Chocolate, if I'm not wrong, is like 2014. So yeah, that really makes the Atelier Perot's corset OP one of the oldest piece that I own. Yeah, it's from 2012. Before I even started Lolita. I started Lolita in 2013. So that dress was just a year prior. I only got that dress in 2019. So that dress was already 7 years old by then. And it was still in really good condition, so I'm not complaining. So yeah, I did actually feature that dress in the lookbook video I had. So I'll just link the video above if I remember. Otherwise, I'll just put it in the description box. Yeah, you can check it out and see how I styled that dress. So that is probably all that I have for you for this video. I do think that the video is getting a bit long and I would definitely have to edit out quite a bit of things. Currently, it's showing 23, but I did spend some time moving around in that. So definitely, I will just try to shorten this down to hopefully 15 minutes. So yes, I'll stop here for today and I'll continue in my next video. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!